Hi guys, so today unfortunately I am not having the best mental health day. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know what I'm going to be talking about. But I woke up to a lot of misogynistic hate comments today and a very weird threat from somebody disguised as a joke. Normally the misogynistic hate comments I don't really care too much about because it's like the same old rhetoric that I've heard for the last 10 years or so. So it's not really that big of a deal to me, but this threat really got the best of me because I genuinely did not know whether they were joking or not. So I tried being positive, I tried to look on the bright side, you know, toxic positivity and all that, and I can't today. It's really difficult for me to kind of, feel safe right now, unfortunately. But my channel and my page and just who I am as a person, I value transparency a lot, and I expect myself to be transparent with you guys because I feel like you deserve to know this aspect as well. Dealing with hate is unfortunately a part of putting myself out there on social media, so it's just kind of like I gotta figure that out, I gotta work through that, but I wasn't really expecting to be threatened like this, so yeah. But anyways, enough of what happened. I just wanted to take you along with me because I am going to have a very, I don't want to say self-care, but it kind of is self-care, but it's self-care in my definition. It's not gonna be like the face masks. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be really messy because it is a mental health day and I definitely do need this mental health day. Yeah, I just wanted to bring you along to show you that life is not linear, healing is not linear, shit happens. You know, I woke up today with the intention of having a good day and look at me now. So let's get the day started. It is actually like well past noon, so it's not necessarily the day started, it's more of like the afternoon, but you know what, it's fine. It's fine. So this might not be a very fun vlog because it's going to be primarily me in bed and maybe a couple of tears here and there and just kind of moping around, but I hope that you will come along with me to mope. Somebody actually told me to go outside when I am having a bad mental health day. So that is what I'm doing. We are here outside on the patio, and I hate to admit it, but it does make me feel better. Whenever I have a bad mental health day, whenever my depression is not letting me function, and I just don't feel good, I feel like it's very difficult for me to get out of bed, very difficult for me to get out of the house. So going outside for a walk, especially when you're not having a good mental health day, is incredibly difficult, but once you are able to, it does wonders. So it's really tricky. I spent the last couple of hours just doing nothing, just watching Bob's Burgers, eating snacks, and just crying a little bit because I just felt so unsafe in my body and I felt so unsafe in my home. It's really frustrating because a part of my brain is like, Ari, you shouldn't let this one comment hold you down so much, like hold you back. But another part of me is like, this is your survival mode probably kicking in. Your fight or flight response is probably kicking in and saying, hey, this is potentially dangerous, so watch out. I've been so anxious and so paranoid ever since I first saw that comment. That was like 12 hours ago. Like, my body has been constantly just waiting for like a fight to happen because they think that a fight is going to happen. And also, if something like this ever happens to any of you, or you're just not feeling life today, or you're just not feeling good today, something is just, you know, your brain's just not working in the way that you want it to, and you feel like you need to take a rest day, go for it. Seriously. Like, we are not meant to work and be productive and be positive 100% of the time, and we need to be able to have a little compassion for ourselves. We all have our off days, we all have our good days, and the thing is, this is gonna sound cheesy once again, but you can't have a good day without understanding the bad days too. Like, I'm not saying that you inherently have to suffer every single day of your life in order to feel positivity. Like, no, that's just, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you have to understand and acknowledge your bad days in order for you to have good days too. Honestly, life is unpredictable, life is not linear. And every single day, I feel like living in this world right now in 2023 is a challenge. Like, it's so difficult to be living in this weird world of like, we're all simultaneously very connected, but we're not connected enough. And it's just like, what the fuck is happening, you know? But anyways, I am rambling, and the sun has set already, and it is getting very cold. I am shivering right now. I did not bring a jacket with me, so I am going to go inside, make myself another cup of tea, because I do love me some tea, and I'm going to read a little bit, and I'm also going to journal. I haven't journaled since like 8 months ago, so this is going to be interesting. I have my book with me, I have my journal with me. This is for 2022, and it's like maybe an eighth of the way. It's not even an eighth of the way full. It's okay. And I also have my little markers. So, oh no! It's okay, I got it. So now I'm ready to go. So I just finished journaling, and I feel a little bit better because now I have all of my thoughts onto paper. I feel like I've kind of worked through a lot of the things that have been holding me back. I wrote a lot about how I was feeling today, but I guess the biggest takeaway is the importance of a mental health day or a rest day. I feel like we need more days where we are not productive. Like, we're not expected to be productive, we're not expected to be happy, we're not expected to be positive. Like, we can just be without any pressure. And this also got me thinking about how fucked up our society is, because this having a rest day, taking a mental health day, is also a privilege, because not a lot of people are able to afford taking a mental health day, and that is horrible. I am very much privileged to be able to have this day where I can solely focus on myself and just do the bare minimum of what I have to do and just call it a day. But some people aren't given that luxury, and it's really unfair if you think about it. Like, as I grow older, I feel like there are so many things that are unfair that I'm just kind of like, why is this happening? Like, we could probably change it, but we're not changing it. But anyways, I didn't really do much today, but I definitely needed this day because I feel a lot more at peace, more grounded in a way, if that makes any sense. I feel like I might be able to do things tomorrow, maybe. I take a lot of mental health days for myself because my mental health isn't so healthy right now, and I know that it's harder for you to have compassion when you're having a bad mental health day. Like, it's easier for you to just constantly shit on yourself, but I honestly hope that you give yourself a break, because I needed this break today, and I am continuing to give myself a lot more breaks in the future, and like even right now. Life is not about hustling and being productive and doing all these cool things or whatever. if you are not feeling up to it, if you are not feeling mentally or emotionally or physically safe or well, then there's no point. Your health, whether it be physical or mental, is the most important thing ever, okay? This is easier said than done. And I know, I totally get you. I know, I feel you 110%. Even today, I was feeling that like creeping guilt of like, you should be doing something, you should be working. But I crushed that part as best as I could. I stifled her, him, it, because I needed this day. I was trying to film something this morning and I just burst into tears because I felt so overwhelmed and I felt so unsafe. If you need a mental health day, please do not feel guilty and take the day, okay? Take the hour, the day, whatever, a weekend, a week, whatever it may be. Take as much time as you need to heal and to just do your thing. Enough about me talking and ranting about everything and nothing. I'm just gonna go. I am going to read a couple more chapters of this, not chapters, like divided into 2 sections, so I guess pages. Oh my god. Okay, I really need to stop going on tangents because I wanted to say bye, but then I went into this whole anyways, I'm doing it again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I really appreciated you being here because I definitely needed this day, and I'm so glad that you are here with me. And yeah, I hope that you guys are being kind and gentle and compassionate to yourselves because you guys fucking deserve it. And once again, thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I will see you next time, and I hope that you take care of yourselves until then. Bye.